That show in 2012, we called it Jazz America's Music. A lot of variety in that show. And again, the band played so well. They handled some very difficult material and did it very well. That show opened up with some things ain't what they used to be and in the mood quotes, and then went into George Gershwin's Summertime, just at a burning tempo. They handled it well. Then the second tune featured Aaron Lovelady on trumpet, Glad Bags and Hand Rags by Chase. And that was a big hit of his, which led us into Sweet George Brown, which had a lot of different styles in it. Sweet George Brown we know as the theme to the Harlem Globetrotters. Still is. You hear the whistling and the drums on the table, but Dave Robertson's arrangement handled it as a Latin tune first, and then as a classical tune, as a fugue in the middle, and then as a straight ahead jazz tune, which we used kind of the Count Basie version of that to feature the Lionettes. So with Majorettes, Guard, Lionettes. Majorettes had the Latin part, Guard had the classical part, Lionettes had the swing part on the end. It was a very hard chart. They played it beautifully. Then we turned it up about 30 degrees again and went with a avant-garde closer, which was by Don Ellis. It was 9-2 and Strawberry Soup. Now, these are tunes that I was very familiar with, and some of the kids in the band were familiar with them, but they're multimeter, difficult to march to, difficult to play. But we felt like that we were ready to make that step, and if we were to go to another BOA show, we would want to be playing something that none of those people had ever heard a band do anywhere. Well, we were right. We did get to go to a BOA show. It was the Grand National Championships, and we did play music they had never heard a band play before. They'd heard drum corps play it, but not bands. And so then we handled those. Man, they were good at how they played. Handled the 9-2 meter and 9-2 and all of the difficult eighth note passages, and then all the soloists in Strawberry Soup, just tremendous. And on the end, we pushed past the sidelines. Just when the crowd thought it was over, we had a false ending again. The drums continued. We announced, ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Dixie, and during that, the horn line pushed off past the sidelines as if they were getting up in the audience and played the last chords of the show. Just gave it an exclamation point on the end of the show.
Today's show continues with a hit by jazz trumpeter Bill Chase and a special arrangement of Sweet Georgia Brown. And now the UNA Matrix. The Matrix. And now, please welcome the UNA All-Star. UNA All-Star. And now, please make welcome the UNA Lloyd. The UNA All-Star and Matrix. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Dixie wishes to thank you for your support throughout the season, and we hope to see you again in the very near future. As a finale to the 2012 Pride of Dixie production, we have chosen a medley of avant-garde jazz compositions by widely acclaimed jazz trumpeter and composer Don Ellis. The UNA drumline and the entire cast are featured in this exciting segment, and we hope you will enjoy 9 or 2 and Strawberry Soup.